Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So this weekend we are camping up at the woodland that I have permission on. So we got here yesterday and it was pouring down with rain, so we just got set up and had a few beers and stuff, so not much to film, but I will take you around camp now. We've got a few different setups. I'm in the One Tigress Packwood bungalow, which is just behind me there. My previous video was about the tent leaking and stuff, but it's not stopping me using it because I like it so much. I've just put a tarp over it. So yeah, I'll show you around camp, and then Luke's going to be doing some cooking. He's going to be doing a game stew, so that'll be quite nice. But we'll have a wander around. So the sun's come out today, which is nice, and tomorrow's meant to be nice as well. So this is where I've camped, and we just put this up yesterday, last night, as it was raining, just gives a bit of shelter. So this is where I normally camp. But I've moved spots. So this is Tom's teepee. Absolutely bloody massive thing. This is where I am. So like I say, I've had to put a tarp over it and a tarp under it because the moisture comes up, but it's not stopped me because I still really like it. So that's where I am. Camp's a bit messy at the moment, but we just had breakfast and Luke's going to be cooking, so we'll show that. Stove snug back, Scorpion 2. Alright. What tent's this, Scott?
That one's a bunker.
Snug pack bunker.
That one's a snug pack Scorpion 2.
Scorpion 2, same as Dave's.
Same as Dave's, yeah.
Does it fit two people in it, or?
Yeah, you can fit two slimmies.
Two slimmies?
Yeah.
Not two of you?
No.
And this is Lee's. He's got his hammock there. I like what you've done with the end of that tarp, Lee.
I actually put a windbreaker, so
it's nice, that.
It's made a big difference, especially when the sound's really coming in.
Because you can do it with the 4x. It's a bit tricky to do it with a 3x3 to have a bit of a windbreak, but a lot easier with the 4x4, isn't it?
Yeah, it fits nicely.
And Luke's going to be setting up for cooking in a minute.
Yes.
What are we having, Luke?
We've got game stew with hare, venison, partridge and pheasant.
Nice. Canapes first.
Yep, nice thick red wine sauce.
Yes.
It'll be lush.
All getting cooked in the Dutch oven. So that's it, camp. So once Luke starts cooking, we'll bring you back and have a bit of a cooking tutorial, I suppose.
Oh.
You right there, Luke?
Yeah, mate.
You ready for your grand introduction?
Yeah.
Right, so today we are cooking with Luke.
Whee!
Hey! What are you cooking, mate?
Right, we'll start off with, we're going to get the beer open.
That's important. That. What beer you drinking?
We've got Brewdog's Elvis Juice, grapefruit infused IPA. Cheers. Right, so today we have got some venison, we've got some partridge and some pheasant, and we've got some hare loins that are going to be going in the Dutch oven there. We're going to make a nice big stew. We've got some carrots, some onions, bottle of red wine, got a drop of brandy to go in there as well, fresh rosemary, we've got vegetable stock and some chicken stock. So to start off with, we'll get some water in this pot and get the stock going. It's going to need to boil for a little while. So how are you two?
Hey? Fucking Geordie Ninja here. Making me laugh. This is Spielberg.
Have we got a sous chef?
The budget doesn't account for it.
No, no budget for that.
He hasn't turned in today.
Someone can put that on the fire for us. Right, so here we've got some venison. A friend of mine shot this up in Yorkshire. What we're going to do is we're just going to dice this up into some big rough chunks. This is going to cook for probably about 4 or 5 hours, so it's going to be all nice and tender by the time we eat this evening. I've done this a couple of times now, and the first time I done it I left it, well I didn't leave it cooking, I left it for long enough. It was only on for about an hour and a half, 2 hours, and it was too tough, and it sort of just ruined the meat really. But I've learnt now that it needs to be on for the best part of a day. If I do it at home, I just do it in the slow cooker and leave it from the morning cooking all the way through to the evening.
Can I ask, how did you source your meat?
The venison, a friend of mine shot. He was on a pest control job for a farmer, so he dropped some off. The pheasants and partridge, again, same bloke. He got those on a shoot, and the hare I shot myself on a pest control job.
Nice.
I thought I'd used all my hair up, but I was going through the freezer and I found the last bit. I only got the loins, so the best bits.
You like loins a lot?
Yeah, I do.
So what's this, Luke? The hair, is it?
Yeah, so this is the hare loins. Again, just going to chop them up pretty rough. I didn't realise actually how dark the meat is. You sort of think of a hare as a bit like a rabbit, didn't you? But compared to a rabbit, rabbit's really, it's like a white meat. It's a, pardon?
I do like rabbit.
Yeah. But this, I mean, so it's almost darker than it is darker than the venison. Really, really good, especially when it's been slow cooked all day. Get that in there. What I'm going to do with the partridge and the pheasant is so faffing around. They're just going to chuck them in whole. and we're gonna sear the meat off first, really high temperature, sort of brown it off, and then we'll deglaze the pan, we'll get the stock in, get some red wine in, we've got some mushrooms, we've got some bacon, some garlic, some herbs and bits and bobs. So we'll get all that in, and we're pretty much done there. We'll just leave it to go for the day.
Lovely, mate.
Right, it's time now to sear this off, sear the meat off. We'll get some oil in this hot pan. Right, we'll get the birds in first, I think. So, these are going in whole. There's partridge and pheasant. We're not really cooking these now, we're just going to sear them, brown them off. Leave that to sear for a few minutes. Get the real good stuff in. Put the venison and the hair. There's some bacon bits in there too. The yellow dog. Just getting some more heat in there.
Got any sausage in there, Luke?
No, not this time. No. Left the old balls bangers out there. Spice it up with a bit of brew dog.
Some herb in there, origami.
Right, get a little bit of red eye hog seasoning. Right, now we're going to add some garlic. This is just garlic from home that's been mixed in a blender with a little bit of oil.
You really want garlic, actually.
Yeah, we do a little bit of it. Right. Now we're going to deglaze with some brandy. Couple of red, a couple of white onions. Cool, please. some pre-chopped mushrooms. Now what we can do is we can get the stuff in there. We have to top this up with a little bit of water. I think I don't think we've got enough in there yet, but it doesn't matter. Smell good, lads?
Smells lovely.
The garlic just kicked it up, but I don't like the smell. I wouldn't pay for a Yeti because I wouldn't use it enough. Not that size. If I had a smaller Yeti, maybe, because we use it for picnics and stuff, but not one the size I've got there.
But the Yetis come with wheels, don't they?
You can get different ones, wheels, fucking wings, the lot. Bacon sizzler?
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. I'm alright, thank you, Tom.
He's filming. Don't disturb the camera.
Yeah.
Looking good. Birds are starting to fall apart. And taste test.
Nice.
Good.
Very succulent.
Anyone want to try this?
My mum does.
Dave.
So, stew is almost done. I've made the crumble that we've got for dessert. It's down there in the Dutch oven. So that's
Well,
what
we've
we've
got,
done.
what crumble is it?
We've got apple and pear crumble
Where are the apples from?
from Kent.
Hand-picked,
Hand-picked from an orchard. in Kent.
specialised orchard.
Yeah,
Custard or ice cream?
neither. Right, so now we're going to make the canapé. So we've got cut up some sort of, those half-baked baguettes.
Right, okay.
Slice them up, sprayed them with some buttery, oily stuff,
Okay.
and basically just going to try and toast them without burning them on here.
What pan is that? That looks awesome.
I don't know. I think it's like a boot side job. But yeah. So we'll see how this goes. I've not actually got it sizzling away already. This could be done in sort of seconds, but okay, by it. So while that's doing, we've also got our Induja, which we're going to have, which is like a salami kind of chorizo paste.
Just bring it forward. That's it. What's that called?
Induja.
How do you spell that?
How do you spell it? I don't know.
Alright.
Starts with an N and ends with an A.
N-D-U-J-A. I love.
Yeah, that's it. Yes, we're gonna whack this
And
on.
it's a salami paste.
Yeah. We're gonna cook it, try and break it down a bit, and then we're gonna crumble it on top of the canapes, and then finish it with a bit of spring onion.
Sounds amazing, mate.
Well, it sounds amazing, but All these,
Do you need a knife or something?
all these flimsy tools that I keep getting given, it's not making the job easy. I say that.
It's all crap basher bushcrafters, yeah.
But we will do our best. Nice and spicy, this stuff. It's great. Whack some crunchy sea salt on top too.
Oh, here we go.
Spanking spoon on.
Yeah, we've got a spatula I've just whittled out of an oak tree.
Oh, splendid.
Just whittled that.
Right, I think these are actually. Yes, they're starting to toast. Right, that's good. The plan's coming together nicely. So we'll get some heat under here. First time cooking this, so we'll see how it goes.
Alright.
Right, coming along nicely.
You could stuff something in there, couldn't you?
Starting to get some
Like
toast.
a cushion.
Starting to toast a bit of burnt a few of them. But it doesn't matter. I'll give the ones to
Looking
Scott.
good, it's looking good.
Wide, isn't it, that one?
I don't really know.
So does that meat obviously goes a bit darker? Does it like a mincemeaty?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it sort of goes kind of like crumbly. Like,
Oh, what?
Yeah, I bought this one a couple of years before that one. Same price.
right, I'm just
Unreal
gonna
and
keep
stuff, innit?
cooking it.
I mean, okay, when you
One of my favourite drinks, like.
I'm going to end up burning.
I think that's what that pan's designed for, like just like shaking and tossing around.
Yeah.
this corner, this is that corner. Which corner you do first? Keep an eye on that.
What do you need?
Teaspoon.
There's one just there. Next to your cup.
Oh yeah, great.
So these are the canapes.
Yeah.
You're not happy? Why? What's wrong?
Fieldy.
What's that you like about it?
Smells lovely, mate.
The flap.
There's a
Flap
rope
over
hanging
that.
down.
The flap over that side of it.
But it's got sort of that right there, Tom.
Right, Induja's cooked. Canapé bases, bread, toast, whatever is done. Now he's going to load these with
Yeah, just take.
some little bits.
Later on, it'll come in handy.
You do it now, then you don't have to do it later. So you talk to him.
It's the delicate part.
Good teamwork, Tom.
The nice supervision. Jobs are good. innit?
It's looking good, mate.
Yeah.
Cheap and cheerful.
And then the spring onion goes on top of that, is it, Luke?
Yep.
Do you know when you were on that course page when I said you couldn't remove me, could you?
No.
This happened. Right, yeah. So that must mean that on a Facebook group creator can't be removed.
I'm guessing so.
Yeah. Only like,
Toast.
yeah, that's what it is. So,
Please.
so admins can remove other admins on mods, but they can't remove the person who
You
created
created it, yeah.
Good.
You've
Very good.
You could remove me off of it,
Yeah, I could. It's like,
but I can't remove you.
Right.
Set up 900 members or something now, and I have one lad that helps me, he's the moderator. It's good, it does a lot for us.
A bit of spice to that, isn't there?
Yeah. But not. It's not.
It's not ridiculous, but
No.
it's just nice, like a cayenne pepper
Yeah.
type of spice.
Well, why don't you just try and get him to try and remove your foot?
He did,
Yeah, I
tried it, and he
Yeah,
couldn't. We
can't
did it
do
on the torch page, and he couldn't do it. So, yeah, I'm guessing that that's. I mean, are you On your cooking group, you and Heaven are both admin, aren't they?
No, it's just me on there.
Was it for Heaven also?
No. I've got either admin or mod on there.
You should maybe do that one. Put her as an admin, and then see if she can remove you. So love it.
Right, I'm just going to finish it. Oh. Don't need, the Induja's quite salty, so I don't really need too much salt.
I'll do another one soon.
You raffle filled, didn't it?
Do it quick.
Isn't that salt and you're putting pepper on as well, yeah?
A little bit of pepper.
Did, yeah.
What
And
did you
then
do for it?
Huh?
What did you get?
got fucking money.
You took the money? It's alright, did he?
I bought a cookbook with it though.
Oh, you got a cookbook, yeah?
You've got to post on the group as well, you fucker.
Oh yeah, I did, didn't I? It's alright.
I said, do me a favour, in about a week, put a little comment on there like, oh, cheers, Dave, got the prize.
Yeah.
It was the first one, so.
You don't want people to think you
It's
just ask
like-
them money all
yeah.
the time there.
Right.
Nice one. Canapes are done. Well done, Luke. They look awesome.
Right, of course you can.
Right.
Thank you. So these are the canapes that Luke made.
There's not one of you taste any kind of spice. That's not, you don't think it's not heat there at all.
There is a little bit, but it's not like.
You do.
Luke, fair play, that's amazing.
Yeah.
It's bearable, but it is.
It is hot, isn't it?
But that's
Proper
really
nice.
at the edge. I don't really want to.
Well, where did you get that
Induja. I
Induja?
got it from a farm shop
And just give it.
in York.
Right, okay.
But you can get it. I think best bet is going somewhere like Waitrose. Get it in Waitrose, or just have a look online or something. They normally have it. You know, it has a selection of like dried meats, like the
Right,
salamis
okay.
and beer sausages and things like that. You get it.
Yeah, lovely.
Cheers.
It's the moment we've all been waiting for. So have you deboned this then?
Yeah, as much as I can. I've taken the main carcasses out, but there will be a couple of legs and fingers and that in there. There you go, bud.
Thank you, mate. That looks awesome.
Got one, some chili on this.
So let's try this. Meat's so soft.
Tender.
Oh mate, it's lovely.
Yeah, I don't even have to chew. It's really nice.
Tom.
No chew, just swallow.
Yeah. That's what I've been doing all the time.
Tom.
Oh, it is really nice. Morning folks, so it's Sunday morning and we're just packing up. So this is where I was sleeping, in the backward bungalow. But like I say, I was just packing up, so that's down and just hanging the tarps up to get a bit of air in. So we're just going to cook some breakfast. Had a few beers last night. Game stew and apple crumble done in the Dutch oven, which was lovely. So so I'm going to carry on packing up, have some breakfast, and I'll get back to you and just show you around camp after everyone's packed up. So camp's coming to an end, guys. As usual, leave no trace. That's where I was. That's where Tom was. That's where Dave was. Luke and Scott were over there. And Lee was in there. So I'll just keep this up here for the next camp, but leave no trace. So guys, that's it. Just on the way out now. So thanks for coming along and watching the vid. Until next time, see you later.